Hello everyone. So as you know that today is 28th February means National Science Day. So on this golden day we are celebrating the National Science Day in our school. So every student has prepared their own scientist and they will say about them and they have prepared the topics and their discoveries of the scientist. So first we will start from Jinnat because she has chosen C.V. Raman, the Nobel Prize winner.
Today, I am going to share some views about the man whose brilliance was very vast. I am going to share views about the C.V. Raman. The full name of C.V. Raman is Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman. He is a Nobel Prize winner and he was the first Asian who received the Nobel Prize in 1930. On this day, we are celebrating National Science Day because today on 1928 he discovered scattering of light that we usually known as dispersion of light like Vipure and he started this in the prism. Now the one of our classmate Pratibha explained the next scientist.
So now Pratibha will say about topic.
I will say about J.J. Thomson. We usually remember him for his discoveries about atomic structure and about his cathode ray experiment and electron discovery. So J.J. Thomson was born on 18 December 1856 in England and he got Nobel Prize for his discovery of electron in 1906 and he was the first person who gave the atomic structure model. And in this model he said that like in watermelon, this whole part is proton and this black part is called electron. Like this only in the atom, protons are present in the whole sphere and electrons are embedded in it. And in cathode ray experiment, he passed electricity at high voltage through the air at very low pressure, and from the cathode then very small particles were produced with the negative charge, and like this the electrons were discovered. Now one of the classmates, Baljinder will say about next scientist.
So now Baljinder will continue with Antony van Leeuwenhoek.
Okay, my topic is Antony van Leeuwenhoek. He was born on 24th October 1632. In 1672, he discovered first living cell in the pond water, which is protozoa. And in 1672 only, he also discovered one more cell, RBC cell. And in 1674, he discovered sperm cell and bacteria. He is also known as father of microbiology, and he explained about microscopic world. Now, one of our classmates, Gitesh, say about next topic.
So my topic is Archimedes. Archimedes was an ancient Greek scientist. He was a mathematician, physicist and an engineer. He was born in Italy in 287 BC. He made a significant contribution in mathematics and science. So here is the Archimedes principle, in which when an object is fully or partially immersed in a fluid, it experiences an upward force which is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by it. And here is the major contribution of Archimedes. Archimedes calculated the value of pi, which is 22 by 7, and also 3.14. And in second, he discovered the laws of levers, which allow that heavy object by using small forces. And he also discovered the principle of buoyancy, also known as Archimedes principle, and also the concept of center of gravity. Thank you.
Now will continue.
Today I am going to explain about Maharishi Kannan. Maharishi Kannan was born on 2nd century to 6th century. Between that he was born in Gujarat in India. He explained us about atom theory. What is atom theory? He said that atom combine in fixed ratio and atom can't be created and not be destroyed.
Okay, he took an example of, he took a piece of rice and he break it with the hammer and one powder will come, and he said that this is the
atom or Paramanu. He said atom cannot be divided into further parts, but we know that modern days atom can be divided into further parts, subatomic parts like electron, proton, neutron, and specialty of atom is it cannot be touched into, like I am clapping, but I am not touching other atoms. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Anukal. Today I am going to share the remarkable story of Louis Braille with my partner. His name is Sandeep. So, as a French educator and inventor, he discovered Braille lipi at the age of 15 and his eyesight got damaged at the age of 4. Now he will continue.
He was born on 4 January 1809 and he was died on 6 January 1852.
At the age of 43.
Yes. Education, early education 1812 to 1819 and Royal Institute for Blind Youth 1819 to 1829.
So he got honors like World Braille Day, Braille Museum and Blind Youth.
And invention first Braille system and second Braille code, third Braille books.
So we have this Braille lipi which Louis Braille has discovered for the blind individual peoples. So each letter have 6 dots, like they are in pattern 3 into 2 patterns. So like A letter has only one colored dot and the blind people can easily touch and they can show like this. Now Gurpreet will continue.
So my scientist is Newton. Newton is one of the great scientists in all time. He was born on 25th December 1642 AD. After completing his bachelor, he studied science, physics, mathematics and astronomy. One day he sat under a tree and suddenly apple fell on his head. Then he searched why apple fell down, not towards the sky. Then this is universal law of gravitation. Universal law of gravitation say that every object in the universe attract every another object with a force which is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Then Galileo idea and laid the foundation of the 3 laws of motion. First law of motion say that if the object is at rest until or unless external forces apply on that object. First law of motion also say that in Russia, the natural tendency of object to recede the change in their state of rest or uniform motion. Second law of motion say that the rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the unbalanced force in the direction of the force. For example, riding a bicycle, leg muscles pushing on the pedal of your bicycle. Third law of motion say that in every action there is an opposite and equal reaction. For example, when rocket go towards the sky, some fire and some gas left down, then this is reaction. Now Sonia will continue.
Hello everyone, my name is Sonia. I study 9th class in Government Senior Secondary School, Marikpur. Today I am here to introduce you about Purkinje. The term protoplasm is coined by Purkinje. The full name of Purkinje is Jan Evangelista Purkinje. He was born on 17 December 1785 and in 1835 he observed that animal cell contains the juice, and he performed many experiments to observe that there is juice and in 1839 he published his finding and coined the term protoplasm. Now the question is, what is protoplasm? The living part of a cell that that is made up of biomolecules, lipids, etc. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So my name is Ayush. This is my partner. His name is Mani. So he was born and he was born on 7 October 1885, and his achievements are atomic theory, quantum theory and nuclear fission, and his education was master degree in physics in 1909, and he was discovered the orbits and the atom cell, and he was died on 18 November 1962, and he has physics in Groningen in European University, and he has also discovered the configuration of elements.
So he discovered the orbits of the shell which named as KLMN. So I have taken the neon because his shell is fully completed. It comes in noble gas. In first shell there are 2 electrons, in second there are 8. Total 10 electrons are there. So neon atomic number is 10 and its symbol is Ne. For example, in noble gas neon is coming, its shell is full. So in argon also there is 18, and in first shell 2, in second 8, in third also 8. So argon is also come in noble gas and it is also fully completed with electrons. The symbol of argon is Ar. To find the formula for electron configuration is 2n square. Thanks.
Hello everyone, I am Kamna, student of 9th standard from Government Senior Secondary School, Welipur. So today I have chosen the scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the 11th President of India. He was born on 15th October 1931 in Tamil Nadu. He is known as the Missile Man of India for his work in science. He helped in developing many important rockets and missiles of India. He worked in ISRO, which is Indian Research Organization, Indian Space Research Organization. He loved teaching and inspiring the students for dreaming big, and he was a physicist and aerospace engineer. He was died in 2015. Thank you.